Y'all know y'all boys is like, where he at? Oh man, we back in this bitch, man. What has it been, about a week? Excuse me. Excuse me. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. We back up in this bitch, man. You know what it is. I am definitely doing a fucking rundown. All right? I'm not playing. I'm doing a rundown today. Let's get me up to 20 likes. We at 10 right now. I love it. Who up in the chat box, man? You know what it is. Sports at a PC. When I say PC, man, podcast, we gonna start off with what? Got a ton of sports, man. I'm about to run it. Got a ton of sports, man. Starting with NBA action, all right? All right, what we have for NBA? We have OKC, all right, and the Indiana Pacers, all right? OKC and Indiana Pacers, right? Who you got? All right, look, I told y'all, all right, that if what the hell he shows up, they going. I don't know what the fuck happened in New York. They always seem to fuck some shit up, bro. But they are primed for next year, all right? I'm gonna be real about that. One thing I want to say is OKC really some dogs, man, and they young. That's what people don't understand is that OKC is young. Okay. We got on. What's this about the NBA? Because I heard that. Yeah, we doing NBA rundown right now. Matter of fact, I'm doing an all sports rundown, but we starting with NBA right now. Just get people caught up. It's been about a week, 7, 8 days since I've been on, done a podcast, whatever. Wasn't gonna get on. Currently doing a transition right now, you know what I'm saying? About to move back home for a little bit off this little mini deployment I'm on right now. So looking forward to that. By the time I get home, it'll be football season. You know what it is, man. Chiefs training camp. Looking at everything right now. OTAs. We got a lot of sports to cover. Like I said, man. NBA finals coming. Got some baseball. Got a college baseball tournament. All right, women's softball tournament. We down to the final four for that. All right, I'll give y'all that. Also, like I said, college baseball, road to Omaha. Right now, shout out to UTSA. All right, had to. Shout out to UTSA, man, as they advanced. They upset University of Texas, man. Yeah, we won the state. Who'd have ever thought, bro? Who'd ever thought right now the only team standing in Texas right now, College World Series, is UTSA? Or am I missing somebody? Texas Tech is out, right? DBU got bounced out, right? No Baylor, no Rice. UTSA, man. They just upset it. Texas. Matter of fact, I think they played real good with Texas in the regular season. I've been seeing this whole season come to what it is right now with UTSA, man. They're definitely deserving of what they have coming for them, man. Trust me. I got them going all the way to Omaha, man. Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Got some baseball news. Okay, we got June baseball. We've wrapped up two good months of baseball. Okay, wrapped up 2 good months. So as of now, let's see. Let's get y'all some scores caught up on baseball. Looking at some shit last night. New series start today, I believe. All right, we will go as far as Sunday. Get y'all caught up for the weekend endings. All right, we had the Cardinals and the Rangers last night. Okay, 8-5. No, 8-1. I'm sorry. I need to get back on my betting too. All right, Texas Rangers versus Cardinals. I'll sub to you to support you. Well, I'm out. All right, yeah, I'm trying to get to 500, bro. Get me up there, bro. All right, Sports Data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. You know what it is, man. We up in here doing the sports rundown right now, starting with college baseball, MLB. Ton of baseball we got, man. Giving y'all the MLB score lines from last night. Like I said, we just got through from giving y'all the NBA Finals between OKC and Indiana. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. We got a whole bunch to talk about when it comes to sports, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Where my dog at, man? My dog supposed to be up in here giving me these likes. I need to get up to 5, man. Let's go. All right, Cardinals Rangers, man. I'm trying to get to this shit. 8-1. All right, Rangers got that over the Cardinals. All right, Cardinals been doing pretty good the last month. All right. Hope everything is all right. Everybody show love to Ann Martin, battling cancer. All right. Hope everything is okay, and I'm sending many blessings and energy to you. Yes, I am. Cardinals and Rangers, 8-1. Red Sox, Braves. Let's see. We got 3-1. Okay, Braves been doing good. They still under 500. Red Sox just still under 500. We got some mediocre teams creeping up. Like I said, we got summer baseball is here. All right, now teams should be. Now I'm starting to see the pattern. All right, this baseball season, this June, pay attention to it, bro. All right, White Sox, Orioles. Let's see. Orioles, I mean, they fired their coach already. They already have a bad season. All right, 22-36. They played the White Sox, even though they won that game at home. White Sox are even horrible, okay? 18-41. Oof, season's already done before the season started. It's crazy. All right, Brewers, Phillies got a good series going on over there. Brewers get that 5-2. All right. Brewers are 32-28 quietly. All right. Phillies 36-23. Still doing good. Almost 240 wins. All right. Angels and Guardians. 4-2 Guardians get that. All right. Guardians are pretty good. All right. They are. Rockies, Mets. Mets get that one 5-3. All right. Giants and the Marlins. San Francisco's at Miami. And they get that 4-2. This is a team that I really love and I'm starting to grow on this season. And forget the Reds, man. I don't know what the fuck they doing. We're going to get to y'all in a minute. But the Detroit Tigers, bro, are having a fucking good season. A really good season. They got some ballers over there. They really do. Detroit gets this win over the Kansas City Royals. All right, 1-0. All right. Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Houston gets that 1-0. Houston's been very up and down this season. They really have, bro. Whenever I put money on them, they lose. All right, Reds, Cubs. Like I said, with these Reds, man, not really doing what I think they need to do. 29-31 on the season right now. They just lost to the Cubs 7-3. Okay, Cubs doing pretty good, 37-22. Almost Cubs are doing pretty good, having a great season this year. Shout out to the Cubs. All right, Minnesota Twins versus Mariners. All right, 2-1. We got a good series over here, man. 2-1, Mariners get that. All right, Nationals. We're not talking about the Nationals, all right? They got something over there, man. All right, they're not doing that bad. For them to have a sorry-ass season last year, they're doing pretty okay. They've actually beat some pretty good teams in the series this year, okay? Make sure you pay attention to the Nationals, all right? I think they can try to squeeze in a wild card, all right? Nationals versus Diamondbacks. Speaking of Nationals, even though they lost this one 3-1 to the Diamondbacks, Diamondbacks ain't doing no better. They 28-31, so it was an even game. What happened to the Diamondbacks? Huh? Pirates, Padres, all right? Padres get back on their bullshit 6-4. Padres get that 33-24. Pirates 22-38. Okay. Yankees, Dodgers. Y'all ain't know we had a series over there going on between the Yankees and the Dodgers. Yankees get that 7-3. This series has been up and down. All right. Pretty good series, but Yankees get that to close it out, dog. You know what it is. All right. They say Ohtani and Judge have an MVP seasons. All right. June 1st. Was yesterday, Monday, June 2nd, man. You know what it is. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. I'm glad to be back, man. I'm going to have to fix some shit. I'm going to have to rearrange some shit. Like I said, you finna see some new shit soon. I'm finna rearrange every fucking thing. And I probably been saying this. I know I got the new sign, but I'm about to switch some shit up, man. Seriously. Couple things I may need But yeah, we about to shut off for a while. We're gonna, like I said, I want podcasts for maybe a month, I would say, and that's just cause, like I said, I'm rebranding myself type shit. You know what I mean? Like, but it's gonna be for the better. Trust me. I have a schedule now I'm gonna stick to. You know what I mean? We're gonna love it, man. The new sports data coming soon, I'm telling you. But until then, I'm gonna just go with the flow with what I already know. You know what I mean? And just do what I do. I had to get on here, man. I was missing this shit. I really was. I've been a lot of shit going on. Sports every day. Sports every day. And it's some shit that I don't cover. A la Cornell won lacrosse championship. Shout out to Cornell. I was just looking at y'all, man. All right. Shout out to the Buffalo Bandits. Okay? Yeah. The National Lacrosse League. There's a Premier Lacrosse League. There's a National Lacrosse League, all right? Buffalo Bandits, man. And I ain't gonna lie, for a lacrosse league, bro, they had a lot of fans there, bro. Like, they was damn near sold out for a championship game. Not even the UFL championship game is going. Speaking of the UFL, back on my bullshit. San Antonio season is over with. What a season they had. We had no quarterback. All right? Let's get me up to 5 likes, man. Let's go. We got conference championships, right? For the XFL and the USFL. Don't forget, leagues combined. Okay? We got Birmingham, right? And Michigan. I said Michigan was going to get it, so we're going to go with that. Birmingham trying to get 4 in a row. All right? I'm just saying. Birmingham trying to get 4 in a row, which is fucking crazy. Also, don't forget, OU softball trying to get 5th national championship. I'm just saying, look, then you got St. Louis and Washington, all right? They doing this again. Who want this? Actually like St. Louis. It's in St. Louis. Let's go, man. St. Louis, Michigan. Okay. Excuse me as the noise in the background, man. They would pick a day to do this. I thought y'all did this yesterday, man. Excuse the noise in the background. Like I said, I have St. Louis versus Michigan UFL championship. And it's going to be tough, man, because St. Louis is home, man. For y'all to lose at home in the championship, it's tough. It's going to be a good one, though. It is. It's going to be a good UFL championship. Then we head into CFL. Canadian Football League starts week 1. All right, we already had UFL action. All right, UFL action. I'm sorry. EFL action, all right? European Football League, that shit's getting off to a hot start right now. All right, that is what it is right now. Go check that shit out. All right, we're in week 3 of European Football League, all right? Also, we're in the summer, man. Everybody getting their bodies ready right now, all right? Getting that summer body ready, because guess what? After summer comes, football, right? So everybody getting their body ready, everybody in the gym right now. I'm finna go hard in the gym soon. I'm telling you, I'm finna get athletic this summer. You know what I mean? I'm finna find me a youth league or something, a men's league or something I can get into. A la soccer, a la baseball, something, bro. Keep me active. I'm about to get real active this summer, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, then we got NFL training camp. You know what I mean? NFL training camp. Late July. All right? So, this shit finna fly. I can't wait. MLS action, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. We got Major League Soccer, man. All right, let me get y'all that. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I go crazy. Had my damn dryer on. Crazy. All right. We are looking at MLS standings right now. Philadelphia Union is on top of the East right now. Okay, followed by FC Cincinnati, followed by Inter Miami, followed by Nashville, and then Columbus Crew. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Columbus Crew is top 5. They just got beat by Inter Miami. All right, Philadelphia Union has been doing good so far. All right, they have. FC Cincinnati's been consistent. Like I said, the season started back in February for MLS. All right, we are in June. We are now into summer soccer. We're in summer sports and everything, bro. Football, basketball, like whatever, bro. You know what I mean? Don't forget, Summer league's coming after the draft. I thought I forgot. Yeah, Cooper Flag and them boys. Interesting. We got the draft coming this summer too. All right. So, for the West, Vancouver Whitecaps. I know they lost that CONCACAF Cup. Speaking of the CONCACAF Cup, shout out to the champions, man, from Mexico. Shout out to them boys over there, man. MLS, La Liga mix. You know what I mean? You know what it is, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, bruh. Got so much going on. I love it. But we got Vancouver, still doing good, bruh. San Diego, second in the West. All right. Minnesota took a game back. All right. Seattle starting to creep back up. Portland's right there. LSC took a step back. San Jose's been in that middle. Colorado and I think Houston sliding. Austin, come on now. FC Dallas ain't really had nothing all season. And then it is what it is with the LA Galaxy, man. Still only one win. They got that one win this weekend. LA Galaxy. I love it. Shout out to San Antonio FC. All right. I'll check in on the USL right quick. I need to go to a game. That's what I need to do. I need to go to a San Antonio FC game. Definitely do. All right, we're going to get the scores. Because that league is lit. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm getting on the USL right now. I'm finna get on the USL, MLS, college baseball, and MLB. And probably incorporated some softball. I gotta show women some love too. Like that's gonna be my core, bro. And football, it is what it is. I mean, football is what it is. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna rebrand, break my shit down soon. We're gonna get it going. Plus, I gotta give y'all WNBA news too. All right, Caitlin Clark's killing it right now, even though she's hurt. All right, week 14 USL championship scores. All right, USL is United Soccer League. All right, it is the league under MLS, even though I feel like they got some good quality play there, man. Trust me, I love it. All right, week 14, we're in this. All right, starting as far as, is that the wrong week or what? Yep. That is the wrong week. We're on week 14 is coming up, but we need to get it. I need for week 13, bro. There we go. Week 13 results. All right, what we had, Indy 11 versus Hartford. That was a draw. 4-goal draw. San Antonio versus FC Tulsa. All right, that was at Toyota Field, and that was a draw. I mean, y'all didn't lose, but I'll take it. Las Vegas Lights FC versus Phoenix. Phoenix gets that one. All right, I guess those are the only 3 games. We also have the Jägermeister Cup going on, if I'm not mistaken. Take a look at that right now. That's what's going on right now. That's why it was only 3 games. The Jägermeister Cup. All right, we have, this weekend we had Indy 11 versus 1 Knoxville. Indy 11 got that. Monterey Bay versus Spokane Velocity. All right, Monterey Bay got that. Then we have Westchester versus Hartford. Hartford got that, 3-2. Portland versus Detroit City FC. Portland and Hearts of Pine get that, 4-2 over Detroit City. Charleston versus Greenville Triumph. Okay, so this is a mixture of the USL 1 and the USL Championship, all right? The soccer shit is deep. Fucking love it. I'm finna get on that too. I'm finna get on that USL 1 too next year. Got so much to cover. We got the AHL going on too. American Hockey League right now. It's just a lot. I love it. Greenville Triumph A lot of people don't know that that team is owned by a famous soccer player, Greenville Triumph. All right, that shows you how good that team is, though. That shows you, because Charleston Battery is pretty good. They're in first place in the East, all right? London United versus Louisville. London United got that 2-1. I'll say we've got Charlotte Independence versus Lexington. Yeah, this is a mixture between the USL and the USL 1. All right, that was a 2-goal draw. What we got? Pittsburgh versus Rhode Island. That was one. Rhode Island got that 1-0. Richmond versus North Carolina FC, 1-0. North Carolina gets that. Miami versus FC Naples, 3-2. Miami gets that. Tampa Bay versus South Georgia. All right, Tampa Bay gets that 2-1. FC Tulsa versus Birmingham. All right, 2-1. Birmingham gets that. El Paso versus Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs get that 1-0. Monterey Bay again versus Orange County. What's that? 3-2. I do not see SA on here. Sacramento Republic 4-0 versus Las Vegas Lights. Remember, this is the Jägermeister Cup. Phoenix Rising versus New Mexico United. That was a 3-goal draw. And then AV Alta versus Oakland Roots. That was a 2-goal draw. Let me see something, man. Let's see the groups. San Antonio, yeah, they're in there. I think they got knocked out. They're in the same division, and we're in Group 2, San Antonio. Okay. Let me look at the Cup standings. Let me look at the Cup standings. All right, in Group 1, let me find SA. That's all I care about. All right, Group 2 right now, San Antonio is in second. Okay, they got 1 win in this cup. Okay. USL Jägermeister Cup. And let me go to, because I'm going to eventually have to get on the USL 1, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna eventually have to get on. Got so much to cover, man. I gotta give y'all baseball too. I haven't gave y'all D1 baseball or softball, bro. All right, shout out to we're gonna do with we're gonna do softball. We're gonna do baseball first. Which one? All over the place with this sports, man. That's what happens when you don't get on every day, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying, y'all. Got a lot going on, man. I'm trying, y'all. All right. As of right now, matter of fact, I know exactly where to go to get this information. I can get both, bruh. All right. There we go. Okay. Ooh, Vanderbilt. Jesus. Look at these regional brackets. Yeah, it's already been a crazy college baseball tournament. All right, so in what we doing? Super regionals. What's it? So Duke beat. Let's see. So in the what we doing? Athens regional. I'm gonna break this shit down right now, man. Athens regional. We have. This is college baseball tournament 2025, y'all. All right, this Athens regional. We had Georgia versus Bennington, right? Georgia gets that, bam. Then we had Oklahoma State versus Duke. Duke get that, bam. All right, then we got Georgia versus Duke. Duke gets that, bam. All right, Duke ain't lost. All right, then you got the elimination game between Oklahoma State, all right, and Georgia, right? That is on June 1st. Oklahoma State gets that, all right? Then you have Oklahoma State versus Duke, all right? And then that game determines That game should be today. This morning, matter of fact, they're going to be finishing that off, all right? Then you got the Auburn Regional. You got Auburn versus Central Connecticut. Auburn advanced. Stetson versus NC State. Stetson got that. Yeah, they been out. NC State been done. All right, Auburn versus Stetson. Auburn gets that, so Auburn has not lost. All right, then you have Central Connecticut versus NC State in an elimination game, right? Then you have Stetson versus NC State, game 2. NC State gets that, all right? So it's going to be probably NC State and Auburn, which is crazy. Then we have the Austin Regional. This one is fucking crazy. We had Texas versus Houston Christian. Texas get that, of course. UTSA beats Kansas State. All right, bam. So then UTSA faces Texas. UTSA gets that 10-2. All right, bam. UTSA advances. All right. UTSA has not lost in the Austin Regional. All right. Then you got Houston Christian versus Kansas State. Bam. Kansas State get that. All right. The Kansas State gonna face Texas. I think Texas got that. So I think it's back to another game 6. Well, we looking at another Texas versus UTSA, man, for elimination. Yeah, this shit here is all over the place. All right, Baton Rouge Regional. LSU been out, bro. They been out when they played what? When they bounced out? Cause DBU got bounced out by LSU. Cool. Little Rock, Rhode Island. Little Rock got that one. DBU, Little Rock beat DBU, of course. So it's probably going to be Little Rock versus LSU in the men's. All right. Then we have the Chapel Hill Regional. This is tough. We got North Carolina. They advanced. They beat Oklahoma. Oklahoma beat Nebraska. Nebraska has just been out. North Carolina's sitting on top right now, that regional, and they're waiting to face. Even though Nebraska, they got it back in the elimination game. So I think it's going to be Nebraska and North Carolina as they advance. And this is to go to Omaha, okay? Because June 2nd, yeah, it's the last day today. May 30th to June 2nd. God damn. Damn, they play a lot of games in fucking 4 days, man. 5 days. It's crazy. All right, in this Clemson Regional, Clemson beat USC Upstate. They advance. Kentucky, West Virginia got that. Okay. Then West Virginia beat Clemson. Okay, Clemson's out. Then Clemson comes back to probably place Kentucky. All right, Kentucky gets that. So it's looking like it's going to be Kentucky and West Virginia. All right. Then we got Conway Regional. South Carolina, Coastal Carolina beats Fairfield. Then we got East Carolina versus Florida. East Carolina gets that. I remember watching that game. East Carolina, Coast Carolina beats East Carolina. All right, so Coast Carolina will be waiting on Florida. Because Florida got that back. All right, Corvallis Regional. All right, we forgot about Oregon State. That's because they lost to fucking St. Mary's in round 1. All right, St. Mary's and Southern California. Southern California got that, so Southern California will be waiting on Oregon State. Did they get that back? Oregon State got that back versus St. Mary's. Yes, they did. So Southern California versus Oregon State. All right, we waiting on that one. Eugene Regional. All right, we have... Oregon loses the Utah Valley. Cal Poly versus Arizona. Arizona gets that. Arizona gets Utah Valley. So Arizona is waiting on. I think Arizona is waiting on. Cal Poly got that one. Utah Valley. They are waiting on Cal Poly. Arizona and Cal Poly. All right, Fayetteville Regional, Arkansas advanced. They play North Dakota State. They play Creighton, and so they are waiting on. Let's see, North Dakota State, Kansas, bam. Kansas been out, damn. So looking like it is North Dakota State and Arkansas. All right. Hattiesburg Regional. All right, we have Southern Miss. They lost to Columbia, so it was already a wrap. And they come down here and play Alabama. Southern Miss gets Alabama. All right, then they play Columbia again, so I think they play Miami. Miami snuck their ass in there. Sure did. Knoxville Regional, Tennessee, where you at? They still all the way over here. Tennessee doing what I said Tennessee was going to do, defend that national championship. Cincinnati went over here. Wake Forest got another one. It's looking like Wake Forest and Tennessee, right? I think Tennessee got that, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. UCLA in the Los Angeles Regional is waiting on. I think they got this, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know right now on my phone. I'm gonna know right now. Fuck that. A lot of regionals, bro. Then that ends with Nashville Regional. Louisville be waiting on because Vanderbilt got upset by Wright State. So Louisville and Wright State, right? Unless Louisville already got that, right? Let me see something. All right, so this is not the right year. Let me see. Okay. So Saturday we had UTSA. Yes, they got that. Something is not white, right? Let me see something. All right, so we're gonna do it like this. Matter of fact, all right, Athens Regional. What? Duke is sitting on top of that one. I like how they did it. It's like a round robin in the tournament. I think UCLA advanced in that one. Arizona is supers bound. Louisville is supers bound. I think Auburn, UTSA are super bound. I think West Virginia is in there. Let me see. Let me see. Shout out to Trinity University. All right, Division III. All right, they are facing an elimination game. All right. Let me see. It's not really giving me. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No. So we have a game sevens today. All right. Bunch of game sevens today. Interesting. Bruins will host UTSA in Los Angeles. That is dope. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Bruins, UCLA. It's gonna be tough. Ain't nobody been paying attention to UCLA, bro. Ain't nobody paying attention, dog. Arkansas is in there. UTSA is in there, man. It's crazy. First time in program history. Crazy, man. What is going on out here? West Virginia's in there. Crazy. I love it. West Virginia's in there. UTSA's in there. Yeah. Auburn's in there. Yeah. Arkansas's in there. Louisville's in there. Arizona in there. Nobody talking about Arizona, man. They in there though. Florida State's in there. No one's talking about Florida State, bro. There's a lot of teams in there, man. No one's talking about Florida State, dog. Duke is in there. No one's talking about Duke. Coastal Carolina's in there. No one's talking about Coastal Carolina. That's crazy. A lot of teams in there, man. Yeah. Poor Vanderbilt, man. Whew. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Also, shout out to women's softball, dog. All right, we gonna get that right now, dog. All right, we are in the, what is that? What's today? All right, May 29th through June 6th, right? Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. All right, we have Texas versus Tennessee, right? Let me see. Let's see the bracket. All right, so we are at the final four. Yes, the final four for the Softball World Series. It's going to be OU and Texas Tech, and then Texas versus Tennessee, all right? It's going to be tough. Man, I need that stretch. I got OU. Even though they lost to Texas, they got one loss. It's okay. Tennessee got one loss, all right? Texas Tech, that's going to be tough. Because Texas Tech got that pitcher over there. Like, she's fire. She's fire. Don't forget Tennessee got somebody over there doing that thing, too. Texas has been dominant. OU chasing 5th national championship. Women's softball don't get no better than this. 2025, who you got, man? Let's go. All right? Ton of sports going on, man. Gave y'all MLS already, man. Got more MLS this week. Hockey, we still have American Hockey League going on, all right? We got the NHL going on. I ain't even touched on NHL yet. Y'all niggas is tripping. All right. I ain't even touched on hockey yet, bro. Just saying. I ain't even touched on hockey yet. Get that AHL on right now, because you got to have AHL, right? You got the farm system to the NHL. And this is where you have your traditional American college hockey. They go to these teams. The AHL. This is the American Hockey League. National Hockey League is another level, yes. But the American Hockey League is just as good, too. I'm telling you. All right, currently right now, we used to have a squad in the American Hockey League, but we don't have a squad no more. We don't. All right, we are looking at who's in these finals, bro. Playoff brackets, yes. For the Calder Cup. All right, we have Texas Stars. All right. And they face the winner of, who's that? Charlotte Checkers. I'm not too sure who these teams are, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Standings, stats, cup, playoff matchups. All right. I don't know how to say that shit. Y'all help me say this shit. Aboford Canucks. That must be a Canadian team. Texas Stars, all right. And then we have, it is the Charlotte Checkers. Let's see, because it's a lot. Versus the Lavelle Rockets, Charlotte Checkers. That's still going on. Then in the NHL, we have Florida, all right, and the Oilers, all right. So far, I had the Maple Leafs, but they didn't get there, man. Edmonton Oilers, Florida Panthers, and this is a rematch of a final. Crazy. This is a rematch. Florida got it last time, okay? They back. But can Connor McDavid get one, man? It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Florida and Edmonton. That's going to be tough. Definitely have to put some money on that, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. Am I missing anything? I didn't give y'all too much tennis. Formula One. Shout out to Oscar Piastri. Hold on, man. Let me break this down real quick. Cause that boy there, bro. That boy there, bro. And let me just let y'all know right now, Oscar Piastri is eating this year. This is not Verstappen's year. All right. Piastri got 3 in a row in the month of April, and then what? Where we at? Piastri and Norris. They're both teammates. All right, in the Monaco Grand Prix, Norris got that, and then we have June 1st, which is yesterday. Yeah, that was Piastri that got that one, right? Yeah. Yep, Oscar Piastri. They killing it, bro. Lando Norris had 2nd. Leclerc had 3rd. George Russell 4th. Lewis Hamilton 6th. I do not see no Verstappen. He had 10th. 10th in this. Oscar Piastri, bro, like, he's eating, bro. No Verstappen this year, trust me. If you look at the standings on this, let's see. Oscar Piastri is leading in points right now, all right? Has 186 points. And it's breaking down all his races right now, man. It's crazy. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They got 15 more races left. Crazy. Piastri leads right now, too. Week by week, they race. All right. Lando Norris is 2nd. Like I said, they are teammates. Max Verstappen is 3rd. George Russell 4th. All right, we also got IndyCar racing, too. Yeah, we do it all, baby. Top 5, Lewis Hamilton is right there at 6, man. He still got a chance to get back into it, man. All right, shout out to PSG. All right, I think they were celebrating. Let's get over there right now. More soccer news. All right. A lot of transfers going on right now. Definitely, because I think soccer season is over with right now as far as, like, overseas. Yeah, we just got American soccer right now. All right, PSG to win the Champions League. They pretty much won it. All right, they stay winning it. All right, they did it without Mbappe. All right, that's what seems what's going on. This is their fourth one. They've had quite a few. All right, pretty dominant team, man. Shout out to PSG, man. All right. Premier League's over with. I'm not too sure if La Liga's still going on. We're going to have to get updates on all these leagues going into next year. We also have college soccer coming up later on this fall. We also got fall sports, man. What we got? College football coming on later on this year. Got a ton of stuff we're going to cover this year, man. College basketball later on this year, man. I can't wait for the fall again, man. NBA later on this year, man. WNBA is cooking right now, man. We about to get on some of that right now before I head up out of here, man, because we almost at about an hour on the show. I'll get y'all some WNBA news. Still not realizing we got a team in Golden State, bro. And that ain't really making no noise right now, but we're going to check out some standings right now for the WNBA right now. A lot going on, man. All right, they have played quite a few games. Several games have been played already. And let's see. Okay, as far as New York Liberty's number one. Sheesh. This is the league or the conference? Okay. Let's do conference. There we go. Yeah, New York Liberty is first. Minnesota's first in the West. Phoenix is right there, number 2. Atlanta Dream doing pretty good in the East. Still early. Indiana's 2 and 4. Still early, man. Still early. Very competitive. Dallas Wings are trash right now, man. 1 and 6. Still early though. See, we got Canadian football coming up. All right, get ready for that. NBA draft coming up. Get ready for that. All right. Then, like I said, we got your NBA championship going on, man. NFL, ton of sports, man. MLB, you know what it is. Sportsdatapc. I think I'm burnt out already, man. I ain't gave y'all everything I can give you, man. If I miss something, let me know, man. Sportsdatapc. Shout out to UTSA, man. You know what it is, man. 2-0 on this bit. All right. Till next time, man. I ain't gonna let it go on this long, but I will be switching up my shit, man. I will. New things, new beginnings, new things coming from me, man. Trust me. New things coming from me, man. All right. Can't wait for this football season. You know this. Sportsdatapc. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for being here with me. For those of y'all who are here with me. All right. Till next time, man. I love y'all, man. You know what it is.